The public's perception of healthcare delivery is undergoing a major paradigm shift. Whereas in the past, patients had little choice but to seek care locally, regardless of cost and quality, it is now common for patients to travel from one country to another or from one state to another for medical care. Also known as medical tourism or global health, herein lies a multi-billion-dollar industry with no signs of slowing down.
Since 2007, we have been strong advocates for sustainable medical tourism through initiatives that promote education, communication, and transparency. What is sustainable medical tourism? It's a global healthcare delivery built on a sure foundation that promotes long-term growth. What are your strengths and weaknesses as a provider or facilitator? Are the public and private sectors in your country or city working together to improve quality and brand your destination?
I think the most important thing is to learn what medical tourism is and what is the most logical and productive way to get to our patients. And for that, you need to be educated. And I think the MTA, it's the most logical vehicle for us to learn it. In medicine, you don't have a second chance.
Do you have the necessary clinical and hospitality services in place to attract international patients and generate word-of-mouth advertising? Have you implemented best practices as an intermediary to facilitate medical tourism? Individuals and buyers of healthcare will not beat a path to your door unless you have the infrastructure in place to deliver a consistently outstanding patient experience.
So what the Medical Tourism Association does is help us build a vision of where to go. And also show us the road as to where to go. Actually, at this point, there are a couple of not only providers but also of facilitators that are actually seeking MTA's services to certify as MTA certified facilitators and providers, which is excellent.
As a global leader in the medical tourism industry, the MTA works diligently with healthcare providers, governments, insurance companies, employers, and other buyers of healthcare in over 100 countries. We develop their medical tourism, international patient, and healthcare initiatives with a focus on supporting sustainable medical tourism around the world. These include half-day, single, and multi-day training workshops that promote best practices in international patient care. We offer you unprecedented global reach through our annual World Medical Tourism and Global Healthcare Congress, bringing in over 1,500 attendees from over 90 countries.
Well, being a member of MTA, of course, there is a lot of benefits because at the end, MTA has a global network and global database. Since 5 years, they are collecting from all this participation and organization. And the MTA has made a fabulous job, actually, to gather the supplier and buyers every year in such a global events that they can increase and improve their business level. So that's a great platform to meet here every year, like a stock exchange of medical tourism.
The importance of being an MTA member is primarily the networking opportunities that it gives you. A lot of the startup costs that a potential member would incur just from entering the industry without the support of an organization like MTA would be astronomical. MTA helps you streamline your costs and helps you get ahead much quicker, so it gives you more bang for your buck.
Medical Tourism magazine, which is read by over 120,000 business-to-business readers around the globe each year. Our destination guides and destination programs, and medicaltourism.com, the #1 educational platform for healthcare consumers interested in traveling for medical care.
The option that we have as members to take advantage of all the knowledge of the MTA. That's #1. #2, all the products that are being designed for countries like us to have the industry develop. 3, all the options that we have in terms of support from the MTA for different activities that usually do by ourselves.
Sustainable medical tourism initiatives will yield significant rewards to those who implement a well-thought-out strategy and invest for the long term.
As a member of the Medical Tourism Association, I feel that I get benefits from being that member because I have the exposure to not only meetings like this, but the ability to pick up the phone, call a member of the association, call the CEO of the association, and say, look, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm about to talk to this facilitator. What kind of advice can you give me? And the ability to get that kind of guidance from the association. They're not just here to set a meeting and you become a member, but also to help guide all the members in the right direction. I think that's a big help, and that's why I want to continue my membership.
Whether you're a hospital, government, buyer, or facilitator, it's important that you understand industry dynamics and have access to the support and expertise that only the Medical Tourism Association can provide. For more information about our programs, the annual World Medical Tourism and Global Healthcare Congress, or for membership to the MTA, please contact us at our website, www.medicaltourismassociation.com.